Stomping instrumentals to stomping in instrumentals. Stomping instrumentals to stomping in instrumentals. Stomping instrumentals to stomping in instrumentals. Stomping instrumentals to stomping in instrumentals.
What's up, Capricorn? It's your girl Coco here with a general love reading for the star sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is a general reading. Our messages might not resonate with everyone in every situation, so just take what resonates with your situation. Don't try to make anything fit that isn't for you. If it's not resonating with you, it's because that message is not for you. It may not be your week, but there should be something here, or a little bit of something here for everyone. So just take what applies and let the rest fly. I'd like to welcome the cross watchers too. I am nosy too. So yes, shout out to the cross watcher. And just know that these energies can be played vice versa. If you're cross watching, then more than likely this message is for you. We'll start with the bottom of the energy oracle deck with appreciation. Card that jumped out, woman holding a coin. I feel like you are showing up in your own reading. Woman holding a coin to me is the Queen of Pentacles, also represented by Capricorn. So this is you showing up in your own spread, and it looks like you're in your power. So let's just see what plays out, okay? Divine Spirit and Universe, please show me current love energies for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Capricorn. I feel like with this woman holding a coin and the appreciation card coming out, this is you valuing yourself. And the cards are not gender specific, so you can be a man or a woman. You could be a man in feminine energy or a woman in feminine energy. First card jumping out is the Five of Water. To me, that's despair, sadness, sorrow, crying. Oh, and then we have a Tower here coming right behind this Five of Water energy. So that could have been something that happened that kind of just shook things up for you, shook you up, shook up your emotions, put you in a feeling of just sadness and loss. This could be regrets, it could be guilt and shame, but I feel like this is like loss and grief because of something that happened. This Tower feels like a trigger. It could have been something, that epiphany that took place inside of you and within the mental space, because towers are mental traditionally. We got the Eight of Water. So definitely something that took place where someone's feeling a lack or a loss, and it feels like somebody's walked away from this connection. Maybe it wasn't built on a firm foundation, or the chemistry just wasn't strong enough to keep the relationship going. But somebody is grieving this loss of someone who walked away. And this walk away was a Tower moment that just really shook somebody up. But this is something that was meant to happen. This is a transformation, and this could be walking away from the sadness and the grief and the sorrow and actually coming out of this Five of Water energy. On the bottom of the deck, wow, what did I just say? Transformation. Major change taking place. This is a life change, I feel. You could be dealing with a water sign. I got water here, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Could also be dealing with a Leo. I got the Four of Water, Six of Earth, Love, Seven of Air, High Priestess, and the Five of Earth. So there is a major change taking place here. I feel like this was just not a union that was built on a solid foundation. it's feeling kind of like a karmic thing, because I don't see, I mean, this could have been a lover situation, but I don't see a soulmate connection in here yet. And I feel like this is you that is walking away from this connection and taking the time to value yourself, step into a place of self-love and abundance. The single, oh goodness, I'm sorry. The woman with the coin, I see as a single woman or a single person, somebody who's abundant on their own, who can take care of themselves, who can provide for others, and somebody who's just really good with money, could possibly be in a position of a CEO. But I really feel like this is an energy of valuing oneself, because I can see there's some discontent that was taking place with the Four of Water. Somebody just wasn't happy inside this connection. And with the Five of Earth here at the end of the spread, I feel like somebody possibly got ghosted and left out in the cold. Maybe somebody left out in secrecy with the High Priestess here. But it feels like there was some imbalance inside of this relationship. Like maybe you were the one carrying most of the weight in the relationship, maybe financially or on a materialistic type way. And I feel like somebody had to get left behind. Like, this is being fair to yourself and valuing yourself. I feel like there were secrets, deceptions, and lies, possibly some cheating going on with the Seven of Air here. This is my sneaky, lying, cheater, bastard card. So there's secrets here with this Seven of Air energy. You might have been left out in the dark about some things that you didn't know was taking place behind closed doors. And it could be with a lover situation. Could be dealing with a Gemini, Cancers here. I'm going to just go ahead and just clarify and just see. But there is a major change here. And I feel like this is a life change, this transformation. I feel like this come after a long process of just really being unhappy in a situation with somebody who was doing things behind closed doors. Possibly juggling two people with the Six of Earth here. So let's just go ahead and pull some clarifiers and see what's really it. Clarify the Seven okay. The Seven of Air clarified by the Nine of Wands. So this is the wounded warrior. This is somebody who's been hurt, somebody who's now guarded and protective of himself. I feel like this is a defensive energy against somebody who is deceptive and somebody who does keep secrets. The High Priestess also is indicative of another woman. So there could have been a mistress situation here. We have the King of Cups. The King of Cups, clarifying the High Priestess, makes me feel like this is something that you intuitively knew about, something that you felt, because the High Priestess and the King of Cups are both extremely intuitive. The most intuitive, in my personal opinion. So you may have intuitively known that something was going on and just feeling really hurt about the situation. I got the Knight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. This is player energy. Somebody having secrets. Like I said, you could be dealing with a water sign. Cancer is showing up really strong here with the High Priestess and the King of Cups. Clarify the Five of Earth, please, Spirit. I feel like there was just I feel like maybe this person that you walked away from is just broken down in despair. Got the Page of Cups. They possibly could be trying to come back into your life or come back into the connection with you, offering some kind of apology or a gift or some kind of a small gesture to get back in. I want to clarify this love card. Yeah, see? Five of Wands. That's competition. That's competition in love. That's passion. This could be sex. You know, friendly competition with the Five of Wands energy over this love card. I see the love card as the Lover's card. You could be dealing with a Gemini. Six of Earth. Clarify the Six of Earth, please. So I'm seeing competition with this love card next to the Six of Earth. It's really making me feel like there was some juggling going on here. And somebody just got tired because they intuitively knew what was going on. We got the Ace of Pentacles clarifying the Six of Pentacles. Somebody could have started something new and now they're having regrets about it. With the Five of Cups on the bottom of the deck, there could be some regrets. There could be some losses. You could actually be reaping benefits and rewards for what you have been through. Now that Saturn is retrograde, a lot of karma is playing out, especially among the relationships. So I feel like there's rewards coming in for you, and this is a gift from the divine. But there was conflict within this love situation. I feel like you've been through a lot with this person. Four of Waters clarified by the Hangman. So this is being stagnated, stuck, delayed, not necessarily making any moves, not making any decisions. World probably turned upside down and just really looking at things from a different perspective and getting some kind of enlightenment on the situation. Clarify appreciation, please, Spirit. I really feel like this is you walking away and appreciating yourself. I get this whole damn the jokes, I'm better than this and I deserve better than this and I can give myself better than this kind of energy. And now you got an offer that's coming in. Someone wanting to create the happy family scene with you. Soulmate, connection, partnership. Oh, look who's creeping from behind though. Is that the Emperor? You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This could be somebody just who's really trying to control the situation. A lot of times the Emperor, especially in a spread like this, I see him as somebody who wants to possess somebody and have control over the whole situation. Probably somebody who's manipulative, persuasive, but kind of like just pushy and kind of self-absorbed and just want what they want. Won't take no for an answer. This could be somebody that you had a hard time walking away from too. But I see that there's a divine intervention here with the Tower. Like, whatever the situation was, Spirit is not allowing it to continue. There has been a divine intervention that comes shake things up because you weren't aligned with your spiritual path or with your path in life. So when these towers come in, they have to kind of like shake everything up and kind of shake you out of the position that you were in and put you back in alignment so that you can be in the position that you need to be in. Clarify the Eight of Water, please, Spirit. Yeah, see? You're moving away from this person. Possibly moving really fast or just moving at a distance. But this is doing the right thing for yourself. You got Justice on the bottom of the deck. So this is you, like I said. Self-love. Appreciating yourself. And I got financial constraints underneath here. So I feel like there was no even give and take when it came to finances in this situation. You may have been footing most of the bills. And there may be some regrets. But with this Five of Wands been clarified, yeah. Clarified by the Hermit, the King of Swords, and the Eight of Swords. So this is being inside the mind. This is going within, and this is getting some clarity and looking back on the situation and seeing the lesson in it. And this Tower is this epiphany. And apparently it just blew their world apart because this is a move. This is movement. This is moving away from somebody. And this is fast movement. Like, these are changes. These are major transformations that have taken place in your life. What's going on with this transformation card? Transformation, clarify. Okay. Yeah, see? That's the universe balancing things out for you. Getting you back on track. Shaking things up. So I feel like you had an epiphany and you're following your guidance here with the High Priestess and the King of Cups, being intuitive, receiving the messages, being highly connected in the spiritual realm, listening to the spiritual guidance, and actually getting the guidance and following the guidance and going along with it. Because with this Knight of Swords, I see you freeing yourself. And with this Eight of Wands, like, this is some fast moving energy. Like, you literally probably had to ghost this person. There could have been some physical abuse in the situation, because we have the Five of Wands here with the Nine of Wands. This is a wounded warrior. This is somebody who has been hurt. And with this Seven of Air, you see she's making a break for it through the middle of the night. She's getting the hell on. Those ducks are helping her. Those geese or ducks, whatever those are, they are helping her. They helping her escape through the night. I feel like somebody just wasn't who they presented themselves out to be. They kept it all, they didn't keep it funky with you. They kept things guarded and shielded in secrecy. They probably even held back on their emotions too. But whatever it is you've been in your mind about it a lot, and you've made some decisions, and boom, we have Tower. Because, like I said, transformation is taking place in the spirit. Divine Spirit is aligning things for you. Wow, look at that. I can't even make this up. The romance angels are just spitting at me. Capricorn, you deserve love. You are lovable. And you know that. That's why you're making this walk. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. I feel like you're trusting in the divine and you're surrendering to the process and just letting things unfold as they should naturally. I don't feel like you're trying to control the situation. However, this counterpart may have been in a domineering, controlling position. But I feel like you're taking control of your life and finding your own emotional abundance. And yeah, somebody's offering you, there's an offer. There's an offer to be together. For some of you, I feel like this could be a good thing if you're dealing with an Aries. Wow. Look at that. Getting to know each other and chemistry. This could be somebody new coming in. Somebody new because you've done what you needed to do, and you know that you're capable of being loved and giving love and doing something solid that's going to be long-term and committed. So I feel like you've somebody's coming back and they're trying to apologize, and I feel like they're offering you something, some kind of an emotional fulfillment or this happily ever after. But the damages may just be a bit much. I feel like you felt trapped in a situation, couldn't see a way out of it, and then all of a sudden it's an epiphany hit and it was like, boom, I'm getting the hell up out of here. You've had some kind of enlightenment. You had a moment of clarity inside of this moment of despair. I really feel like this is just discontentment and despair because of what was happening. There was a lot of hurt here. But you have a whole new beginning being offered to you, possibly by an earth sign, another earth sign. It could be a Taurus or a Virgo. It could be a Capricorn like yourself. But internally, I feel like there's some conflict when it comes to issues of love. And with this wounded warrior here, I feel like there's some healing that needs to be taking place. So just give yourself time. You know how to move through things practically and, you know, in a guarded type way, but still, you know, persevering forward. So go ahead and give yourself the credit, pat on the back, because you did do the right thing for yourself. And on the bottom of the Romance Angels deck, we have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking, faith will bring you romance. So stay optimistic about that and know that a new beginning is coming in, and this is an offer that's stable, it's solid, could be for a long term. This is prosperity, abundance, happiness, peace, but longevity for the most part. There's something practical, it's something physical on this physical plane that you can have. And I just want to take a look here and see what the lessons were here. And you're part of the journey. Thank you. Yeah. Loneliness. I don't feel like this is your energy. I feel like this is the energy of the person that walked away from you. Like I said, you've isolated yourself from this. I feel like this is the person you walked away from. You've isolated yourself from this person and cut them off. Could be dealing with an air sign, particularly a Libra. I also do see Virgo in the building. Pretty strong here too. Let's see. The lessons here: fear, failure, and patience. And I feel like the message here is, wait a minute, hold on, let me just look. Yeah. I feel like you may have stayed as long as you did out of fear of being lonely and not wanting to be alone. So you didn't want the relationship to fail, and that's what kept you. I feel like it was like an ego type thing that kept you in a situation, and you tried to remain patient and work with it. But this wasn't ordained. This wasn't built on a firm foundation. And there's much better headed in your direction. There's a promise or an offer of a whole new, brand new, beautiful beginning. And like I said, there's a major transformation here. So stay optimistic about your love life, because true love is coming in for you, okay? And I thank you so much for stopping by, checking out my channel. I am new on YouTube. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and share button. And I'll see you next time, okay? Namaste.
Drop it. After this one, so I'm talking about. Yo. Now some say the boy Dutch big, or they disagree, but I don't give a shit.